This is Dean with Slate Companies, and in this video, we're going to talk about FM synthesis in ANA 2. Now, before we move on to the sampler oscillators, let's take a bit more of a look at FM synthesis in ANA 2. Now, FM synthesis is when we use a modulator waveform to modulate the frequency of our main waveform, which is called the carrier waveform. Now take a listen to some of these sounds that we're able to achieve using FM synthesis in ANA 2. Now in this case, we're using oscillator 1 to be the carrier waveform, and oscillator 2 is going to be our modulator waveform. You can see that as we turn up the FM knob, we're modulating oscillator 1 with the waveform we've selected in oscillator 2. Now we have a few different ways we can do this. We can either set oscillator 2 or oscillator 3 as the modulator waveform for oscillator 1. Now this means that the waveform we have selected on either oscillator 2 or oscillator 3 will modulate the waveform of oscillator 1 as we turn this knob. Now when we switch to oscillator 2, we can use either oscillator 3 or the sub-oscillator to modulate oscillator 2. And when we switch to oscillator 3, we can use the sub-oscillator to modulate that one as well. So we get a really interesting cascading FM effect here. We get a ton of possibilities, and we can start stacking these oscillators that are all being used to modulate other oscillators in the signal path for some really unique sounds. ANA 2 is available in the Slate Digital All Access Pass, which gives you thousands of dollars worth of award-winning plugins, the industry's most game-changing synthesizer, ANA 2, and the very best Masterclass production courses taught by the industry's biggest pros, all for $14.99 per month.